was a man who said he couldn't follow the train for the right train house. But then a 45-kilometer house cut him off. But then a man didn't see what it was doing because the car cut him off from walking to the wrong house. And then he sued the man for the other house. The end. I was living in Emeryville. My mom Karen she would wake up with me in the mornings on Saturday mornings and then make breakfast for me and then take me to my swimming lessons at the Berkeley YMCA. And then after that, I would go get pizza at Arnell's in downtown Berkeley. I am interviewing my mom about myself having Aspergers. When did you find out I had Aspergers?
Well, Isaac, I found out you had Asperger's when you were about 14 years old, and it was only because the school told me that I should really have you assessed for that I thought I should. Otherwise, I'm not sure I ever would have really figured it out, because it's hard to know when someone has Asperger's. But I knew that, that sometimes you didn't understand how people felt about things, and there was that long period, too, when you didn't talk to other people.
I felt like that I did not have it, and I kept telling her that I did not have it, and she kept telling me I had it, and then she told me all the stuff that I do that an Asperger person would do, and then eventually I just accepted it. If I see something like crooked, I fix it, and I fixate on the same stuff over and over again. Oh yeah, when I look at people for a short period of time, then I look down, or I look away. Now, how do you feel about me having it?
Well, I guess when I first found out, I was relieved because I knew that you were uncomfortable, particularly around your peers, and I could see you had trouble giving eye contact to people, that you preferred to talk to adults, and that you kept to yourself a lot. So I didn't know what was going on, and I kept thinking maybe if I just brought more kids into your life, it would be easier. But it didn't seem to work that way. So actually I felt relieved to know the diagnosis, and then I started reading about Asperger's and learning what I could do to help you. So it felt good to know, but it was also a little scary.
This is the way my pills are set up. So they're set up like this. So it's set up in the AM and then the PM. She leaves this out for me because sometimes I'll forget to take them when I see that there, and then it will remind me to do it. It's good to let people know about disabilities in the world, because people don't have a certain disability. They find out about somebody having it, they think that they're weird or not normal. They think that they're weird, so they don't think about them as much as someone who has a disability. I don't really care that I have it, because it doesn't make me different from anybody else. Because nobody can tell. When you're walking down the street, nobody can tell that you have it, that I have it. They cannot tell. And when did you decide to tell me about it?
Well, I told you right away, Izzy, because I have always shared with you everything that was going on with you and encouraged you to feel really good about yourself, and to know that the more you know about yourself, the better prepared you are to create the life that makes sense for you.
I wanted to do three colors that are on the color wheel. So this is a color green. It's a leaf that's outside my house. This is the blue. This was some thing my mom wears, a jacket. And this is red of a sweatshirt, of some sweatshirt. That's the person that I hang out with. That's a red sweatshirt. I would say to someone that just found out Asperger's, it's okay that you have it, because there are other people in the world who have it. So you're not the only one in the world who has it. And you should go out in the world and do things that a normal person would do, and try to deal with it, and find ways to deal with it.